fucking with me again. I don't know what it is. What the fuck's going on? I'm all alone here. Voices. I can tell them hear them cause I hear them but can't see them. That's a problem that I got avoid. That's when I started to believe my mama when she told me that I was paranoid. Fuck y'all was my last words. I was mentally fucked up with bad nerves when I got sent to the curb.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Drama House A Game Entertainment 216. The movement we move with, you dig? Hey, hood stories, man. I told you. We're going to call to listen to this because I'm going to break the story down. It ain't going to be the full hood story, you understand me? But it's still hood story. And we like, what, 31, 32, 33 hood stories in since I've been dropping joints for y'all? Come on, man. I told y'all, man, I got like 30 more of them. I just be kind of lazy with this shit sometimes, you understand me? I be doing other little shit then. I don't know, my nigga, but like I said, I'm going to try to hit y'all with like 1 or 2 a day from now on because I told myself, like, fuck what these niggas do. Do what you do. You understand me? Because there be so much sucker shit on the internet. But let's jump straight into this hood story, man. This called my little nigga Los, man. My little nigga Los, r.i.p. to my nigga Los. I had met the cat when I was in EC or whatever, and he used to be with this little dark-skinned female. He was like a light-skinned, like Puerto Rican-looking dude. You understand me? He was black, but his mother probably was Puerto Rican. His father was black, something. But he was in the hood. And he used to come at me like, you know, I be having them straps. So I'm like, for real? I'm like, I'm going to get back at you. So I used to be looking for the nigga like, what's up with the straps? And he's like, I ain't got none right now. And I used to always holler at him through his little chocolate hood rat bitch. You feel me? He had a little hood rat bitch for real. And a hood rat and a hoe ain't the same thing. So I'm just let y'all know that. You know, a hoe is a chick that be getting fucked a lot by different niggas. A hood rat is a bitch that you just be seeing everywhere. Like, look, they go, what's the name of them? You know, hood rats. So it's a big difference. So I don't want people to be like a hoe and a hood rat. That is not the same thing. But the nigga, his girl told him that I had the little studio or whatever. Not no real shit. You know how you niggas had a little computer or whatever in the setup or whatever. So he was like, bruh, let me come through that bitch. What you charge me? I'm like, I charge you like $20 an hour or whatever. You feel me? Because he's like, bro, I be getting straight through my shit, so an hour would be cool for me. And I'm like, that's cool because a lot of these niggas be like taking forever. I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? You getting the bread, but to be dealing with these niggas be hard as hell. So he come through a couple times, drop some shit or whatever. He like to freestyle. But then he starts saying shit like, bro, I want to do a mixtape. What you gonna charge me? And I'm like, let's just do the mixtape and see what it is. You understand me? So he come through. He got some shit written. And like before he starts smoking weed, he be amped up and he be pumped, ready to drop his shit. He'll go in there and drop his shit on the first take. And it'd be like nice. Then he'll start smoking weed, listening to it, and every time he want to go back in there and redo it. 15, 16 times. Now, by the time he got high, he can't remember it like he did. So now he got to keep doing it over. You feel me? Once I told the nigga like, bruh, it's nice. You got it right. The high telling you that you can do it better or it ain't sounding the way it's supposed to. Now, this shit happen every time. So now I'm like, wait, spinning the nigga. You feel me? And he like, bro, what's up, man? I'm like, all right, man, because I think I needed some money. I'm like, come on, whatever. So one day he come through, right? It's daytime or whatever. He ain't got his little dark-skinned chick. He going through little shit because I haven't seen him in a while. He's like, bro, I've been going through some shit or whatever. He ain't with his little dark-skinned chick no more, whatever. Now, he not a day 1 nigga. He not a day 2 or day 3 nigga. He just moved to the neighborhood and niggas accepted him because his moms was on that shit or whatever. They knew his moms. And you know how that shit be working. So he come through and we talking or whatever. He like, I'm about to drop this shit or whatever. And I'm like, well, let's get to it, man. And let's just get through this shit because I got shit to do. He roll up and about to blaze. I look over and see him and I grabbed his hand like, I grabbed his hand. As soon as I grabbed his hand, now this a little nigga. You feel me? When I grabbed his hand, like, I could see the demon in his face come out. Like, nigga, what? You know, he didn't say nothing, but the way his face looked, I could tell that he was like really offended by that shit. And I'm like, bro, hold up for a minute, man. I seen your face, my nigga. It's not like that. What I'm trying to tell you is every time you get to smoking weed, we gonna be here forever trying to get you through this one song because you keep doing this shit all over again. Let's just do it while you not high. Listen to this shit and get high while we listening to it because you're going to keep doing it over and over. And then like the shit came out of his face. He like, all right, bro, but I'm better when I'm high, whatever. So me saying that shit boils down to what I'm gonna get to. So he dropped the song or whatever. I don't know how it happened or whatever. So I used to see the nigga. Now, remember at the time we all popped pills. This is what we did. We was pill popping. So it is what it is. So I see the nigga sometimes like, bro, you got a pill? You got some pills? And he be like, yeah. Or he'll see me like, you got some pills? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Ecstasy. So he used to, like, when he was at my house, he used to pop the ecstasy and drink a Red Bull. And I'm like, damn, my nigga. And he smoked wool. So I'm like, well, he couldn't smoke wool in my house. So I'm like, bro, you be doing all that shit and you still be maintaining? He be like, oh, that shit don't be nothing. I'm like, man, the motherfucking energy drinks ain't no joke. I remember when I had broke into some shit and I had fucked my wrist up. You feel me? I'll show it to you. Like, I almost motherfucking see if you can see it. I almost motherfucking cut my motherfucking hand off. It was selling me the more. My motherfucking hand would have been cut off. My hand would have been like that 3-6 Mafia nigga hand. You could see it. You feel me? I almost cut the Achilles tendons in my motherfucking hand. It was so bad that the doctor wouldn't let my girl come in the room because he said she would have passed out. Because you could see past the gristle and everything damn near to the back part of my hand. So when I'm in the ambulance, they like, let me see. Because I was smart enough to wrap that bitch up. It's blood everywhere. So I was smart to wrap that bitch up. And they like, let me see. I'm like, no. It's fucked up. You feel me? So they seek that, whatever. I got to the doctor, whatever. He put that red iodine and shit, cleaned it out real good or whatever. Stitched my shit up, put the cast on it. But before all that, when I'm sitting laying in the bed, they got the motherfucking lights in my eyes. They like, look at his eyes. What's wrong with him? And I'm like, ain't shit wrong with me or whatever. So the lady like, you should be in agony right now because your shit is fucked up or whatever. They was like, did you have any substance today? I was like, yeah, I'm off like 2.5 pills, liquor, weed, and energy drinks. And the doctor said this. He was like, you need to stay away from them energy drinks. They'll kill you. I'm like, damn, what about the pills and all that? He was like, them energy drinks will dry you out and kill you. You feel me? He ain't said nothing about them ecstasy pills and liquor and weed and that shit. He was cool with that. He said, leave them energy drinks alone. They'll kill you. So I'm saying to my dude, I'm like, bruh, the energy drinks ain't no joke. Because when I used to pop a pill or try to drink a Monster or whatever, the Monster will outdo the pill. Like, I can't even feel the pill no more. And once the energy drink, dropped down, I could feel the pill again. That's how strong the energy drinks was, especially them crunk juices, Lil John, over the pill. So he like, no, I'm cool or whatever. So I see the nigga, the last time I see him, he was at the store, and I pulled up on a nigga. We was talking, whatever, and he was about to pop a pill, and he drunk the energy, the Red Bull right behind it. I'm like, man, you crazy as fuck, though. He's like, let me come through and do something. I said, we gonna hook up later or whatever. He never came through. I ain't see the nigga for like a week or something. So word on the streets, I bump into a nigga. He like, bro, you heard what the fuck happened to Los? I'm like, no, I just seen the nigga last week. He like, man, that nigga went to his kid's school to pick up his kids. No, he was arguing with his girl. He was arguing with his girl while she was at work over the phone or whatever. He kept calling, harassing or whatever. She stopped answering the phone. That nigga went to his kid's school because they had 2 kids. He went to his kid's school. Matter of fact, no, he didn't. Let me see if I'm getting it right. I want to make sure I'm getting it right. He went to his kid's school, tried to pick up his kids, but they wouldn't let him because, you know, these schools, if your name ain't on the you can't withdraw no kids out of school. Your name got to be on that list for you to do that. I don't care if you're the mother or the father. If somebody bringing you to school and they're your guardian and they don't put your name on that list, you ain't getting no kids out of school. So he couldn't get the kids out of school. He drove to his motherfucking girl job. Got out the car, went in there, harassed them. They wouldn't, she wouldn't leave a work job because he was like, come with me. He was like, this shit important or whatever. So the people at the job was like, no, sir, such and such, you got to leave the premises. That nigga went out in the parking lot, sat on the ground, and blew his motherfucking brains out. His whole plan was to kill the kids and the girl. I believe that was his whole plan. That's why he was trying to get the kids out and he was trying to get her out. I think he had so much going on in his mind that he was just like, I'm about to take myself out and I'm taking them with me. This shit was all over the news. The nigga sat in the lot and blew his brains out in front of everybody. And me saying that is, when I grabbed his hand, when he was smoking that, went to smoke that blunt and I grabbed his hand, I could tell right then he was damn near ready to pull that pistol out and shoot me. But I broke him down like, hold up, bro. And I told him exactly what was the problem. You know, he came out that shit. But me grabbing his hand, I could see that shit in him. And he sells straps and he used to stay strapped. You feel me? I didn't know if he was strapped that day, but I just could see the shit in his face, which I wasn't trying to disrespect him anyway. But I was just trying to let him know, my nigga, this is what it is. But he was already going through some crazy shit. You don't know who the fuck you got in your house. That's why it's good to learn people before you let them in your house. And it's good to learn people, period, because you never know when a motherfucker might do some crazy shit or on the verge of doing some crazy shit just because they kicking it. You feel me? Ain't no telling when. Look, we could have been smoking weed in my house or whatever. I could have turned around because I got my back to motherfuckers while I'm on my computer, and he blew my motherfucking head off and went wrong about his business. You understand me? I'm lucky that that situation didn't happen. This nigga went and tried to pick up his kids, get his girl, his baby mama, and he was going to do everybody with himself. Pills, weed, wet, energy drinks. He was fighting some kind of demon, and I knew it. I knew it. When I see a nigga doing that type of shit, I knew it. But he was cool as fuck. Believe that. He was cool as fuck. But at the same time, he wasn't. You dig?